So How to Act is a play for two actors who play a theatre director, quite a well-established, renowned theatre director.
He has gained his reputation from working away from the mainstream and doing things which very few other people in the theatre have done. He is considered a bit of a guru in some quarters. He certainly regards himself as a bit of a guru. I'm hoping that our next hour together will be more interesting than a class, and I for sure am nobody's master.
And a young actress who's come along to a masterclass, which is the setting of the play, in order to learn from him about his methods and his ideas around storytelling techniques and performance techniques in the theatre.
The exercises that Promise does through the masterclass, anyone who's been to drama school, I think, has done pretty much word for word those exercises. So yeah, I have lots of experience of those types of exercises and the horror and embarrassment of getting it wrong and thinking you're getting it wrong and doing it in front of people and other actors and being judged as an actor.
We're very lucky this afternoon to be witness to one of his rare public appearances back in the UK after several years out of the spotlight.
It's just for the workshop, you understand. You can have them back at the end.
There's a kind of political context to the play, which unfortunately is still completely relevant and ongoing, and specifically that's to do with Nigeria and the situation in the Niger Delta, where Western oil companies are drilling for oil, and there's been great environmental and kind of social problems around that.
Promise has become emotionally invested, not necessarily directly, but through her history and through her mum's life, and really just from the point of view of an activist in the oil exploitation by Western companies. So she's come to this workshop with all of that emotion and knowledge.
But also I think there's a broader thing for me in terms of theatre making, really, and how we tell stories in the theatre and what the ethical implications of the ways we tell those stories are. And it felt important at this time for me to explore some of those ethical issues.
Promise's issue with Nichols is how one can travel around Nigeria and not be affected by the fighting and the oil exploitation.
So the play tries to explore that quite complex and often tense relationship between our kind of economic relationship and relationship of power with certain countries, and how we culturally treat those countries through art.